I play first the 3 sets with my viewers or anyone that wants to play me, and then when I upload the video, I actually coach the person, telling them what they can improve on, but also what they did right. I think this is an awesome way that we can all learn together as a community, and of course it's totally free. In this set, I played Kenshi against Tristan's Havoc. Now Tristan has a YouTube channel that is called Nerdet's Newsstand. I will leave a link in the description of the video if you want to go check that out. She covers, well, you know, nerd stuff. If you want to get in on these coaching sets, just join my Discord. Again, the link is in the description of the video. We have an awesome, wholesome group who just wants to learn more combat together, so everyone is welcome. So you were playing Havoc, as I mentioned before, and I wasn't sure what to expect because I don't think I've actually seen you play against other people in MK1, so I had no idea. But honestly, you have really good defense. Like, you were going up against a character that you don't play against a lot, and you were able to block a lot of Sento's bullcrap that I was doing. And even people who are used to playing against Kenshi don't even know how to do that, so I think your patience and your defense is really good. And your up close pressure with Havoc was also great. I'm not sure what, like, everything he can do up close. The only thing I could say is, you know that string he does where he goes into the grab? I'm not sure what it is. I forgot it. I'm not sure if it's the back 2 that has a lot of range. Now what you can do to mix it up and make it so that it's sort of safe, because the thing is, if I duck the grab, it's a full combo punish, right? And I did it a few times in this set. So what you can do is actually go into the low version of that string. I think it's a back 3 at the end of it. And if you condition your opponent to block low, then you go for the grab, right? And you're essentially making that grab safe, because then I'm going to be guessing, oh man, are they gonna do the low or are they gonna do the grab? Now obviously the grab doesn't lead to a lot, right? It doesn't lead like to a full combo or anything like that. Maybe with Scorpion Cameo, I'm not sure. But I think still it's really good if you want to get a bit of damage out of your opponent, you know. And if you catch them actually just neutral ducking and you stagger the string like you started doing in this set, right? You actually started doing that, you saw that I was neutral ducking the grab and you were like, well, I'm just gonna stop doing it and not do the entire thing, so you're staggering. But when you stagger like that, what you want to do is take a walk back or just look at what your opponent does and then punish them. Right? Because I was neutral ducking, you could have done like any string and full combo punished me out of that. So those are things that you need to add to your offense to make it super scary. And honestly, if you add that to your gameplay, not only will your defense be freaking good, then you'll have some really scary offense as well. I win the round here by doing a whiff punish into a fatal blow combo. And I think whiff punishing is also something you could add to your gameplay. Something you can think about, like playing more neutral. Especially with Havoc's back too, because it covers so much ground. You're able to whiff punish people really well with it, and from really far. Not necessarily hang back when you play neutral, but you want to back up, go forward, back up like I was doing right now, right? I'm backing up and then I'm punishing you. So you want to fish for that sort of punish when you play a game like this, especially when you have a good advancing move like Havoc's back 2. And not only that, I think it's pretty easily hit confirmable too in his launcher, which is the projectile that comes from his chest. And see, we're already staggering the string and then going for the other string that has the overhead, right? And as I was saying with the whiff punishes, you know, I just do a small walk back and then go for a string that I know advances Kenshi a bit. to clip you and get a full combo. Now the only problem with Kenshi's back 1-2 is that the back 1 has a lot of range, but the back 2, or sorry, the 2 does not. I don't know why I didn't punish there and I just backed up. That was very weird. Good old random Sento pressure. Kenji is so fun to play. I'm sorry that I'm going to put you all through that. I swear I'll play Melina if y'all don't play Melina. But I'm really loving Kenji a lot. Like I'm not getting the timing on his combos right all the time, but it's still really so fun to play. It's so rewarding, right? Now, I don't know why I just switched stance right into your face there, obviously. It's an easy punish, but yeah. I also noticed you were using Sector really well, like his teleport punch whenever I was away, you would do it, and honestly it caught me off guard most times because when you're doing that, you're forcing me to block, you're forcing me to look everywhere at the screen, and sometimes you're forcing me to not even look at you, so if you throw out Sector and then, you know, you try to fish for a whiff punish, that would be a really, really good game plan if you plan on like really playing Havoc and Sector together a lot. I know like you can't move while you send out Sector, but you can still force me to try to get in on you and then you capitalize on that by punishing, right? I tried to do a wake up there and it just did not come out. And I did these freaking Sub-Zero freeze on block. I don't know why I did that. But hey, most of the times now with Kenji, I'm pretty used to him. I can actually hit his punish. But I don't know, I wasn't getting the timing right on this. Like, I know you have to do block and then 1 and then 4, 2, 3, but it's just the timing of the 3 that messes me up all the time. Sometimes if I do it too quick, it doesn't come out. I do it too slow, obviously it doesn't combo. So I really need to go and practice that. This game is pretty close. I'm not sure if it's the one you win or not. But yeah, we were both playing really patiently. And you were forcing me to play even more patient. So a lot of these games went on like almost until time. I'm just cutting out the fatalities not to get demonetized. Sorry about that. You got a little combo here. I would also suggest like learning a few Havoc combos off of Sector. Like if it gets people when you're close or even when you're far away, maybe you can get like a... I don't know, dude, what Havoc stuff is, but maybe you can get a cool conversion off of it. Hey, I got the cool silage combo, yay! It's really cool, dude, he's so fun to play. And I need to stop doing back 1-2 on block because it is a death on block, like you can punish my ass so bad for that. Also grabbing, I wasn't grabbing a lot. You were doing really well with your grabs, you were mixing them up really well with your up close pressure, but I kept forgetting to grab. Like staggering into grabs is so good, and that's also something you could do, is when you do Havoc string into the grab, instead of going into the actual grab, back up and then grab them. And they'll get so mad. And it's very smart on you to not use a down 1 and use like the down 3 or the down 4, I'm not sure what that is, because one has more range than most down 1s, and also it's a low, because down 1s are mids, right? So you're forcing me to block low, which you can then like used to mix up with Havoc's overheads. I know a lot of his stuff doesn't lead to like full combos, but it's still something really good because, you know, every hit counts, every hit does damage, so the more hits you get, well, the better you're off. I was trying to be cheeky there and try to get another Sento or refresh, but yeah, if you interrupt Kenshi anytime during that refresh animation, if Sento is not out, he just won't come out, and you know, made them waste a bar. So that's really good to know. That was a really good throw on your part as well to get that win. I really love, like, actually just being annoying and and zoning with Kenshi. I know I did that on block again, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I don't like zoning against people that I know, right? Because I know how annoying it is. But man, next Kombat League season, you bet I'm going to do that and be so freaking annoying. And I feel like the longer we went, the more comfortable you were with using Sector, and you were using him like on Wake Up, which is really good because it was stuffing out my buttons as well. Drop the combo there, but still, you know, these are the types of combos you really want to practice. Like I was saying, if you want to really get the most out of the 2 bars you use to do Havoc's unblockable, the neck breaking thing, you really want to get those combos down like 100% so that every time that you do spend the 2 bars, you cash out on the most damage you can do, which is really important, right? And you were being so patient against me trying to fish for a whiff punish or fish for anything. Even the jump kicks, like you knew, you know, you had to block right after. So again, you have such good defense. I can tell you right now, I did not hit confirm that. But I can't believe I still missed the timing on that. I haven't played in like a couple of days for sure, but still, like, I don't know why I'm like bugging out over the timing on that. Sometimes, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but whenever I know a character, then I get used to them. I'll know the combo, I'll know the inputs, but then I'll keep messing it up. And there's just one part in the combo that just won't, or the timing in one part of the combo that will mess me up. And then it'll mess me up for a couple of days, then I'll go practice it, then it'll be fine. But then something else will mess it up. And then it'll take like actually a couple of weeks for me to know combos fully and not drop them. I don't know if that's everyone or just me, but I noticed that with myself a lot of the times. I don't know why, dude. Maybe it's because I'm overthinking everything and I'm just not like leaning on my muscle memory, which maybe I should more. But yeah, it's just really weird. Something weird that happens to me that I noticed. Now I had you in the corner and again very patient, you know, waiting for your opportunity to try to get your turn back. I really dislike Kenshi's down one. It's so annoying. I love his pokes though when he's in Sento stance, they're so freaking good. And I missed the Sento there. Somehow got down one. I know this game is weirdly input sometimes. Sometimes you're crouching and then you do forward 1 and your back forward 2 or back forward 1 special will come out out of nowhere. But then when you want to do it, it doesn't come out. Thanks, game. This is actually what makes me want to learn hitbox, because with hitbox it's really hard to miss inputs, right? And I actually tried playing this game on keyboard on PC, and like just doing the inputs, directional inputs for specials is so much easier. So like I genuinely do want to get a hitbox just for that. I don't know why I broke that. I guess I didn't want to get more damage on me to get the comeback, but then you walk forward and grabbed, and yeah, that was really smart. I was trying to backdash that poke, and as I said, you know, freaking down 3s or down 4s, sure they're slower than down 1s, but they're much better because they force the block low, and they usually have more range. And another thing I would say is that be careful about jumping. I know I said this in my other video, but you really want to be careful in this game, because if I was smart and I was up blocking, you know, could have punished a lot of those jump kicks. I know I'm giving like a lot of things you need to work on, but to put on a list or something and work individually, because trying to work on all of these things at once is going to be too much. You know, as I mentioned previously, it's called mental stack. You know, when you have too many things to think about, you just end up not thinking about anything pretty much, right? It's just like too many things at once. Our brain can handle so much. So try to incorporate each of these things slowly but surely within your game plan. One day, you know, go and play and be like, well, today I want to work on my neutral. And the other day be like, well, today I'm going to work on my combo conversions and make sure that I hit them all. That's sort of how I personally go about the things I want to work on. And you see how doing it close is really scary, because you know, you can be punished for using cameos in people's faces. The missed inputs when your hands are cold and you haven't played in a few days. I was so mad there. I was like, oh no, he left. I need to like remember to actually look at his freaking meter, but I always forget. Because then I'm so happy. I'm like, I set up a combo, and then boof, he's gone. Like, okay, thanks, Sento. Thanks for just dipping on me. And also something else I noticed, when you knock people down, don't go for pokes, try to go for a full string. Because if the opponent sees you going to a full string, when they wake up, it forces them to block, and if they try to press buttons, well, they get hit by it. Now, of course, they can armor that, right? They can armor your meaties. You know, we call that meaties when you knock an opponent down and then you go for a string right away. Meaties will often catch people pressing buttons, and they can also stuff armored wake-ups. For example, Melina's forward 4 will stuff like pretty much any button they press, including every armored move in the game, except Havoc, of course, because it has like 3 or 4 hits of armor. But that is also something to lab with Havoc if you want to play him. I'm not sure if he has a good like meaty or good Oki, but yeah, something to look into. Come on, Sento, do the work. I'm lazy. I really love Kenshi's back to it. It's so freaking good. Missed the combo again, man. During that set, it was just missed combos over missed combos. And we went for time to finish this set, which was really funny, right? I didn't even notice. Thank you so much, Tristan, for participating. It was awesome playing with you. I think you have a lot of potential. Again, join my Discord, just do it. There's a lot of people there that you can train with, and me, of course, but I also am not playing a lot these days because I'm so busy. But I think it's important to really find people to play with regularly in order to train and get better, and you need to play against people that are way better than you as well. So I hope you found these tips helpful. I'm sorry if that was a lot of information, but I really hope it helped you. So as always, have yourselves a very wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you all very soon.